In the previous videos, we discussed both a living annuity and a guaranteed annuity. Remember that at retirement, you need to purchase an annuity, so it's important for you to understand the differences between the two. Some of you might already have a clear favorite, but to give you all the information possible, this video is going to focus on the pros and cons of each and do some comparisons. I always recommend that you ask to see both options at retirement. For a living annuity, what would my income be with a safe drawdown percentage? Remember, we spoke about that being somewhere between 4 and 5%. If that drawdown percentage is too high, you're going to run out of money. With a guaranteed annuity, what would my starting income be? And what increases might I expect? Remember, you're guaranteed income for the rest of your life. But the cost of goods also goes up. Don't underestimate inflation. So you want to ensure that your guaranteed income will also increase in a similar manner to cover you for the rising cost of goods. We're going to keep this really simple. We're going to take a 65-year-old male. He's got 5 million. What are his options? With a safe drawdown percentage, what would his monthly income be? Probably just over 18,000 Rand. If that's enough for him, this might be a suitable option because he can safely live off his living annuity and maintain control and ownership over the investment. If he needs his income to be higher than that, I'd be nervous that he might withdraw too much, which means he'll start eating into his capital too soon and run out of money. That's when it might be useful to compare that number to a guaranteed annuity. In this table, we've got 2 guaranteed annuity options. Note that these numbers are variable. They change because the interest rate changes, and so do a bunch of other things. You'll generally see that the starting income from the guaranteed annuity will be more than what you could draw down safely from a living annuity. But see the actual numbers I'm showing as an example only. The first guaranteed annuity income is where only he is guaranteed income for life. The other is what we call a joint life annuity. It's where his partner will continue to receive the income if he dies. Obviously, the income is going to be slightly less if you wanted to cover you and your partner, but look at all the options. If the guaranteed annuity option looks appealing, this is where it might be useful to do a second comparison and ask for some quotes on the different types of guaranteed annuities from different providers. Go watch the previous video for a reminder of the different types if you need to. And because we haven't discussed anything around fees in this series yet, ensure that when you get these numbers to compare, that they're always net of fees. That means after all fees and taxes are deducted. That way you can compare apples with apples and determine where you're getting the best value for your money. I can't advise you on what might work better for you. For one, I'm not a financial advisor. And 2, I don't know you. I don't know your needs, your lifestyle, your family circumstances. This is why it's very important you speak to a financial advisor and explain your situation to them. Just make sure, in turn, that you're getting information on both options so that you have all the information you need to make the best decision. Generally, the biggest differentiation between a living and a guaranteed annuity is flexibility and certainty. With a living annuity, you have less certainty but more flexibility. With a guaranteed annuity, you have more certainty but with some limits. Now, here's something to consider. You don't necessarily have to choose one or the other. You can do a combination of the two. Ooh, now I've got your attention. Stay tuned for the next episode where I'll explain this in more detail.